Hello and welcome to episode number 3 of 4, how to earn money with a digital network. But before we begin this episode, I just want to let you know that currently if you log into the members area, there is a timer. Depending on when you see this, there's not long left. And if you get yourself all in before that timer, I'm actually going to buy you traffic out of my own pocket. It is an incredible deal that is too good to miss out on. So if you want to find out about that, simply go to www.thedigitalnetworktraining.io/traffic co-op. I put the link of that into the description. It's the top link. Just simply click it. Watch the video over there, get yourself all in. Moving aside from that, let's go on to episode number 3 or 4 now on how to earn money with a digital network. And I got the digital whiteboard open over here. So I'm going to be sharing with you about the commission structure. We're just going to get straight onto the details about the earnings, what really takes place, how money is generated, what you need to do to make it happen. All of the other details about the information, product, etc. is in the members area if you go to the product section, and I've outlined it also down below in the description box in this channel. So it's there. There's a bunch of links. You can go ahead and check out the full details. But let's just go ahead and talk about the numbers, about earning money, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to earn Bitcoin. We're here to partner up, work together, and help each other achieve our financial goals. So here we are on the screen right now, and what I've outlined is the commission structure. As you see here, we've got 3 different information products. The price points of these products are $47, $497, $1,997, and then the all-in package gives you access to all 3 of the products at only $1,247, which is less than half the price of getting all of them together. And so in order for you to earn the maximum benefits from the digital network, you need to get yourself all in. And the reason is because as a free member, and I'm just going to put it here in red, as a free member, you get to earn 40% commission of this product over here. So you only get to earn at the direct level over here, and that's it. You're going to miss out on all of these other commissions here, all of these other boxes that you see. You're going to miss out on them. And so what you want to do is you want to get yourself the all-in package over here, and the reason is because it then unlocks every single one of these boxes for you. You end up being able to earn commissions on all of these areas here. This is at the direct level. That's 40% at the direct level, 10% at level 2, 5% at level 3, and that's on all of the products. And you also have access to all 3 of our incredible information products. So you get an education of a lifetime. At the same time, it unlocks some incredible commission for you. So how does the money get generated? What is it that you have to do? And how does it all work? So I'm going to share that with you right now. So I'm just going to remove all of these parts over here. So the first part is you've got to have an incredible product to sell. You've got to have an incredible product to sell, because that is how transactions happen. Nobody's going to give you money for no reason. So a lot of you crypto guys, I know that you want to just get into an opportunity where you put some Bitcoin in and magically it multiplies for you, and no service was rendered, no product was provided, the money just comes out of nowhere. And what you're getting into there are Ponzi schemes, or you're getting into are kind of bullshit trading companies that say that they're going to trade with your money, and then they lose that money and then ask you for more and more and more Bitcoin. And so these are the opportunities that have that shiny object. And if you've been a victim of the shiny object syndrome, chances are you've gone from company to company promising one thing after another, and you just continue to lose your money. What you want to do is you want to get involved in something that offers real value, real products, that people are happy about. And so these 3 information products, for the most part, I've actually been selling it for the past 8 years, and it's been getting incredible feedback. People love this stuff. It's a real product, and it's something that you are now a part of. So let's just imagine here for a moment that you're an all-in member. Okay, as an all-in member, you're going to be able to earn commissions fully on all of those boxes that I just ticked. And so your earning potential is the highest. So how does money get made once you have a product in front of you? We've got a mouse in front of me here, this Apple mouse. We've got this keyboard, we've got this laptop. This is what we call a product. How does a product get sold? Well, there's 3 parts to it. I'm going to outline it right here for you on the whiteboard. First, we have a compelling offer. A compelling offer. So what does this mean? Have you ever noticed that, one person can sell the same product as another person, but for some reason, one of them gets rich and another person remains poor? It's nothing to do with the product or the quality of the product. It's all to do with how compelling the offer is. And the offer basically means, what does the product do? What does it do? And number 2, who is it for? This is what a compelling offer answers. And so the first stage to earning money with a digital network is to have a compelling offer. The part here that you have to be careful about is that once you have an offer that you continue to use, sometimes that offer wears out if you use it for the same audience. And so what you have to do is you've got to constantly shift the angle and the approach to selling your product. So you've got to always adapt the offer. You have to adapt the offer. If you do not adapt the offer, you die. Not literally, financially. But the good news here is, with the digital network, I have created a compelling offer. I continue to adapt it. You do not have to work on it at all. And that basically means that compelling offer has been done for you. It's completely automated. You don't even have to think about it. You're done. So this is the first stage. You need to have a compelling offer. Now that you have a compelling offer, what's next? People are not just going to buy from you just because you got a product and you've got a compelling offer that sounds exciting. They're not really going to buy it until you have framed them into purchasing that product. So I'll give you an example. Let's say that there are 2 personal trainers at the gym. Let's say you go to the gym one day and you're working out. Both personal trainers are going to offer you the same thing, same compelling offer, same product, which is personal training, same price point, but they have a completely different approach. So we've got approach A and approach B. So let's just say that approach A, so personal trainer A, walks up to you and says, hey, I'm a personal trainer. This is my price point. This is what I offer you. This is what it can do for you. Go ahead and purchase. And let's say you've got personal trainer B who comes to you and says, hey, I've noticed that you're doing the bench press over here a little bit wrong. What you want to do is you want to move like this. There we go. Now you're doing it right. Doesn't that feel better? By the way, my name is such and such. I'm a personal trainer. How about I give you a free lesson, 1 free hour. And after that session, if you want to continue working with me, then this is my price point, same offer. This is my price point. This is what I'm going to do for you. This is how it can help you. And this is how much I charge, etc. Which personal trainer do you think is going to get that business? Or which is more likely? Personal trainer B. So what you want to do is you want to do what personal trainer B done. And the way to do that is by creating a marketing system that is extremely profitable. And there are two ways to create the most powerful marketing systems. It's the same way from the beginning of history till today, till the end of time. And it's the same method. Nothing changes except the technology and how we deliver the content and how we deliver the campaign. What are the two most effective ways? Here's a free trial. Try us out for free, just to prove that this works for you. And if you like us, you can purchase. Or here is a sample. Check out this sample. And for the full solution, here's the price. So who uses these methods? Netflix uses the free trial method. They are a multi-billion dollar company. I don't even have to tell you who Netflix are. Chances are you might even have a Netflix account. So we've got the free trial method, and then we've got the sample method. And what the sample method does is it basically says, hey, I've got a great product, by the way. Here's the offer, here's the price point. But you know what? I want to prove that this works for you. So I'm going to give you free information. I'm going to help you take a step forward first. And what happens then is you've proven to that person that your product works before they purchased it. And then when you present the offer, what are the chances that they're going to take it? It's a lot higher than just trying to push the product out. And a lot of people in the internet space, a lot of people in network marketing, for example, a lot of people in the crypto community, what they want to do is they just want to push an offer to you. They want to spam their link out. And you might be doing that unaware that what you're doing is you're annoying your prospect rather than helping them. And so this is the second stage. This is what you need to do. You need to have a marketing system. What the marketing system does is it primes the person for the offer. It gets them ready. So when you make the offer, there is no resistance, zero resistance, or near zero. There's always going to be slight resistance. But imagine 100 people walk through the door, and instead of one person purchasing, imagine 15 people purchase. Imagine making 15 times more money just because you've got a marketing system in place, which by the way is completely automated, which by the way you don't have to do any work on whatsoever because it is already handled by us. As a matter of fact, if I were to give you the information for free on how I create a marketing system, if I were to show you all of the softwares and tools I use, and I hop on the laptop right now and show you the whole thing, it would cost you between $2,000 and $3,000 a month just to be able to upload the marketing system we're using for the digital network. And you have that with you right now, whether you know it or not. Whether you understand it or not, it's working for you the exact same way it's working for me. So that's the second part. This is how money's made. And it's not just for the digital network, it's for any company in the world, in history, all the companies existing today until the end of time. There is a product or service that's offered. There is a compelling offer to that product or service. Next, they have a marketing system that's designed to get as many prospects as possible and turn them into buyers. So what's the third part? Is to get in as many prospects as possible. And so that is what we call traffic. And hopefully I can move this over. This is the first time I'm using this Zoom screen here. And it seems like I can't move this over. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove this part here. There we go. And I'm actually going to put this here. So you need traffic. You need an audience. I love to use paid traffic, by the way. We're going to get to paid traffic in a moment. But what you do is you send traffic to the marketing system. The marketing system primes the prospect into receiving the offer. Once they receive the offer, you are now selling the product/service. So this is the compelling offer, right? And then this translates into money. Now, in order to get traffic in, there are two ways. Number one, organic traffic. That means free traffic, traffic that you don't pay for financially. Advantages of this is it's free, and as soon as you get the all-in package, which is $1,247, it means A, you've got the highest earning potential, and B, you're now going to just focus on organic traffic. You're going to earn commissions, and then what are you going to do with those commissions? That is the next question. Now, my suggestion is paid traffic. And here is why. When you use paid traffic, let's say that you put $1 in for traffic, it goes into the marketing system, and then out comes, let's just say, $5. You've just made 5 times your money. What do you think is going to happen if you put $10 in? Right? What do you think is going to happen over here? If you put $10 in, you're going to make $50, correct? And the aim here is to rotate all of that money that you're earning back into traffic and scale. And it's a snowball effect, and it just goes like this. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're earning more and more and more money. And the level of difficulty then to go from $0 to $10,000 a month, and then $10,000 a month, for example, to $100,000 a month is the exact same. As a matter of fact, it's more difficult to go from 0 to 10,000 as it is going from 10,000 to 100,000. And that's because as you reinvest your money back into traffic, you're spending more money each day on traffic, and therefore generating more money, and with 0 extra effort. And so this is how you scale up very fast and very aggressively. Now, we have a problem here also, or a challenge, I should say, that presents itself. And the challenge is, I'm just going to use the rubber here. First of all, you've got a product and a service, so that's great. Compelling offer that's always changing and adapting to the market. You've got that handled out. The digital network sorts it out. The marketing system, done and dusted. If you have a look at episode number 204, you know exactly how this was set up, or why the digital network was set up, I should say. And you will know that the marketing system is something that previously took me at least 45 minutes to set up each person. It was a headache. There was only so many people that I can set up. But based on the investment I made into the technology, into a custom software, into a big tech team to handle things, the marketing system is instantly created for you. It's instantly duplicated for you with 0 effort on my end. I bust my ass initially to make that happen. So you got the product and service, you've got the compelling offer, you've got the marketing system, you've got 55% commissions. That's more money than I'm pocketing for myself. Next is traffic. And if you do paid traffic, what do you have to do? You've got to test out the different traffic sources. You've got to test out different adverts, right? You've got to test out different targets, right? And you've got to spend money for these tests. Now, why would I allow you to spend your money testing what works and what doesn't when I have plenty of money to do the tests for you? So I run the tests, I create the adverts, I give you the target, and you make full use of it. So this part is handled for you too. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year round, tests are always getting conducted, which means you will always have the top advert and source, and you will always have the top offer. These things that need adapting will always be there and available for you. The reason that some people end up earning lots of income and then it goes up and up and up and then the company dies down is because they're not on top of the offer, they're not on top of the advert, they get lazy, they get complacent, the leadership is not there, they end up giving you what worked last year or what worked 2 years ago or what worked 5 years ago. This business over here has been going on strong for the last 8 years. So it's not something that's new. While the digital network started out March 28th, 2020, and we launched April 25th, 2020, we've been going strong since 2012. Mid-2016 was when I had a problem where I was struggling to spend everything back into traffic. Now we're in 2020 as I'm actually talking to you here, and I've given you the exact system I'm using. Not because I like you, although many of you I do, some of you I dislike as a matter of fact, but most of you are likable people. But I'm doing this because you're getting 55%, but I'm making 45%. So my income goes up by helping you with this. But I can only help you fully if you have a vested interest in your success. Vested interest in your success. So it's up to you right now what to do. As far as the commission structure goes for a free member, it is a heck of a climb that you have to make. You're going to end up losing a lot of commission before you end up reaching a stage where you're able to purchase the all-in package based on money you generated starting off as a free member over here. So what I advise you to do is to get yourself all in. It's just $1,247. If you use the 13 plus, if I give you the digital network for free, if I say, you know what, no, there's no digital network, all of this is for free, I'm going to help you out. Here is the exact product that I'm selling. I'll allow you to sell it exclusive just to you. And if I tell you I'm going to give you the exact marketing system I'm using right now today, here's the 13 softwares that you need, and you have to go purchase them for yourself. Remember, I'm giving this to you for free. Then you're still spending between $2,000 and $3,000 a month just on the base price of those softwares. Then you have to learn all of that stuff. You have to be able to upload all of that stuff. I have to give you the time for it. Heck, look, if you don't have at least $30,000 in for traffic, I would never give you the time of day to set up your marketing campaign for you. Here in the digital network, you got the blessing of you having instant access to the same marketing system, same product and service, to the same compelling offer, to the same top adverts, to the same exact system, the same money machine as me. I'm milking this. I want you to milk this with me. And I'm staying on top of it. I've been staying on top of it for the past 8 years. I see the changes. The market changes from time to time. You have to breathe with the market. And so this is something that cannot be taught. Although I do it to the best of my ability on these information products, I do it to the best of my ability here on YouTube. But as you can see, from this screen here, this is a real business, real product, real service, and the money makes sense. The money makes sense. Everything makes sense, as a matter of fact. And if it doesn't, you can always ask in the comment section. If it doesn't, you can always ask in the Zoom sessions that I do every Wednesday and every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can always check the information in the description box. There's a few different links there that share all of the details with you. All it takes you is one sit down. That's it. Sit your ass down. Open your laptop or your iPad or tablet or your phone, whatever the case is. Go through this content and ask yourself, should I go all in? Or should I continue chasing shiny object syndrome that doesn't make sense but is really hypey, that hypes me up and gets me excited for no reason, and I'm just going to buy based on emotion alone? Where has that gotten you so far? Hey, look, the digital networks is very exciting. People's emotions are up there. They're excited and they're purchasing. But it also makes damn sense. Does anything here on my screen not make sense? 3 incredible information products, all outlined in full detail, PDF and video for each of them inside the members area dashboard. Makes sense on the product and the value. The commission structure makes sense. 40% direct, 10% level 2, 5% level 3. I'm looking after free members by still allowing for commissions to be earned at the direct level on information product number 1. I am testing with my own money on the traffic sources because I would rather you use your money to make profit rather than to test. I would rather you have a winner immediately than to try to figure it out for yourself. Because the resources of 100,000 plus members, 200,000 plus members, 1 million plus members, sooner or later it's going to be greater than the resources I would have available for myself. And so I want to make sure that your resources are put to best use because you're able to scale up on your adverts. I cannot. Sometimes what happens, too much money in the bank does exist. It's difficult to spend all of your money back into advertising once you accumulate a certain amount of money. And so that's why I set this up, because if I give that problem to you and 100 other people or 1,000 other people, then heck, my earnings have just gone 100 times higher, 1,000 times higher nearly. So I'll test. That makes sense why I would do that for you. Even if I didn't like you, I would do this for you. The top offer, or the offer always adapting and changing, and why I would give you that exact same offer makes sense. If you're making more money, I'm making more money, right? The 13 softwares and tools, etc. It would be such a headache if I told you each and every day, here's the content for the day, go upload it. Here's what you need to upload for today. Here's how to adapt things and change. I'll just put all of that here with the softwares that I have. I'll pay a hefty amount more. We're spending over $8,000 a month just on these softwares and tools right now. And I'll handle that so that any work that I do automatically reflects on your audience. So it makes sense. There's absolutely nothing that does not make sense. It's exciting. It's been going on for 8 years already, from strength to strength, every year, every month. And we're going to be here for a very long time. I gave a 25-year plan, or 25-year commitment to my team. I said, we're doing this for a quarter of a century minimum. We're gonna do this. We've been doing it for 8 years already. We're gonna do it for the next 25 years. I brought on some of my team members that have been with me for a few years. So this is something that's been going on already. It's just now that I have decided to make that big plunge in investing in a custom software so that I can instantly hand you the marketing system, compelling offer. Every time I adapt it, I don't have to talk to you about it even. And immediately you have your referral link and you got the top advert, and bang, you go and make money. All of it is set up so I can scale my business. But this is how we partner together. This is a partnership. You're not beneath me. You're not a student. At least I don't consider you a student. I consider you a partner. That's why I can sometimes be rough. If you're an all-in member, you'll understand. I'm a little bit rough sometimes. I can be a hard ass sometimes. However, it is because I see you as a partner and I treat you level. And so when some people talk to me and say, Rahman, $1,247, I tell them, don't be a coward. Are you a coward? Or are you an adult who wants what he or she thinks they want, that financial freedom, that time freedom, that location freedom, wants to be able to do that, but you're not willing to invest in yourself? You've got resources in front of you, and it's up to you how you use those resources. Regardless whether you get all in or not, 10 years from now, what does $1,247 mean to you? On a 10-year stretch, that means nothing. You've definitely spent that money on bullshit. You've probably spent more than that on coffee alone, more than that on transport to work, to a place you hate. Probably spent more than that trying to act cool with the next latest gadget or whatever the case is. I guarantee that whether you get all in or not, you will have spent that $1,247 in the next few months. Guarantee it. For most of you. For some of you, maybe you are flat broke like me. Maybe it will take you a year and you've spent that money. So what you want to do is you want to choose where you want to be and choose what you're willing to do. Now for me, I was willing to put all my chips in, and that's because I was flat broke. I had nothing to put in to begin with. So I had to be willing to lose a shirt. Now I'm wearing $1,000 suits, but before, my mentality was always, I'm willing to lose my shirt and everything. I'm doing this. I'm going all in. And that's why I called this the all-in package. Are you willing to go all in on your success? That's up to you. This is the end of episode number 3 of 4, how to make money with the digital network. And I hope to have you inside the all-in membership. This is Rahman, founder and CEO of the digital network, and I'll see you on the next episode. Boom shakalaka.